Good morning, everybody. If everybody could take a seat towards the front, that would be great. As you're coming in, go ahead and come on in. Welcome, congrats. So we want to start by introducing ourselves. You have all received emails from us. My name is Miss Vaishali Patel, and this is
Shelly Frankel.
And both of us are honored today to be the sponsors of the Freshmen Honor Society. And we're really glad that you're all here this morning. So thank you, students, for coming and getting up early and being here with us. And thank you, families, for graciously watching from home. And I think we're going to start this morning by a few words from our Dr. Eric Witherspoon, our superintendent, who's going to share a few thoughts with us all this morning. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, good morning, Achievers. It's a great day to be a Wildcat. You know, this is a big deal. And I wanted to take a few moments and just review with you why it is. First of all, to come into a high school and to achieve like this your freshman year and to be inducted into the Freshman Honor Society is absolutely noteworthy and special. But you've done it at Evanston Township High School. And I hope you recognize that this school is way, way above a normal high school. This school is nationally recognized as one of the finest high schools in America. And academics and academic institutions all over the world seek out ETHS achievers and graduates. And you're off to a great start. So my message to you is this. I encourage you, keep it up. You've proved that you can come to one of the most competitive high schools in America and you can achieve induction in the Freshman Honor Society. And now you've set that standard for yourself and just really look ahead, because our National Honor Society, our Lighthouse Honor Society, is literally one of the first National Honor Societies in the world. And imagine that you have the opportunity now to build on your freshman year and to be ready to get inducted someday in the National Honor Society at ETHS. So keep up the good work. I want to say just a real quick word to your parents, loved ones, family members who are listening in. I want you to know that I get to spend time every day around your freshmen. I've been with them since they walked in here day one. And I've had a chance to watch how they comport themselves and how they interact at ETHS. And let me tell you, this is a good class. And they are inspiring one another, and they're inspiring other students. So do know that you've sent a great group to ETHS, and just keep encouraging them so that they can achieve their highest through the remainder of time at ETHS. Go Kits!
Each of these students achieved honor roll status at the end of first semester of freshman year, and each student has maintained honor roll status through third quarter of this academic year. Each of these students has participated in at least one sport or club or extracurricular activity. Each of these students has received recommendations of character and citizenship from an ETHS staff member, and each of these students has completed at least 5 hours of community service. Each of these students managed to navigate the digital process of submitting their application, attaching their service transcript to that form, and also requesting a staff member to complete a Google form recommendation on their behalf. We are especially proud of the community service work of the freshmen that they have done this year, and I'd just like to take a moment to read a brief list of the few projects students have undertaken.
All right. So our amazing freshmen have volunteered as peer tutors and mentors. You have worked at various ETHS sporting events. You've volunteered at Family Focus and Robert Crown, Connections for the Homeless, Hillside Food Pantry, and the list can go on. You've worked at various summer camps and helped with climate and social justice events. You've taught younger children sports and helped them with their academics throughout our community. The list definitely goes on and represents literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of volunteer work. So freshmen, we're super proud of you, of your efforts, and hope that this is just the beginning of your lifetime commitment to community service. And we're now going to go ahead and start presenting the Freshman Honor Society certificates. We're going to present the certificates by counselor assignments in alphabetical order. So I'm going to have you line up, and so listen carefully to these instructions, so we'll try to make it move as smoothly as possible. I'll announce the counselor name and tell you either to line up on the left or the right side of where you're sitting. And then you're going to come up the side stairwells on either side. If you can, try to line up in alphabetical order within your line, kind of ask each other, you know, as your names start with A, B, C, D, and so on, by last name. And then your counselors will have their certificates. If your counselor isn't here, then we have someone else from student activities or one of the other counselors helping to give out the certificates. I want to apologize in advance for any name mispronunciations. We understand that some of the students being honored this morning aren't able to make it, but we are going to read the names of all of the students who are being inducted, so thanks for your patience. There's quite a few of you. And we're going to hold our applause until the end of each of the counseling groups. All right. Okay, so to begin with, if your counselor is Ms. Cuevas, I'd like you to line up to your left. And all the way in the far left rows, okay? And if your counselor is Ms. Debnar, go ahead and take a minute to line up to your right in the far right row over there, okay? All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take.
She's over there. Yeah, maybe she can hand out to her. All right. Okay, so Ms. Cuevas' group is ready, I think. And then they're going down these stairs.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, that's what I feel like.
We'll have them go in front of the balloons.
And that way, like, if, you know, that way if the parents are watching on video, they can see their kid kind of walk up. All right. Okay. You want to go ahead and get their attention?
All right, we're going to go ahead and start handing out the certificates. So,
All right, let's get them.
thank you.
Okay.
All right. We're going to start with Cueva. So, Isabel Anthony, Jamaica Arnello, Zaid Atia, Louise Bear, Yoav Barlev, Francesca Batella Varela, Samantha Bon, Josephine Booney, Sam Brownwell, Lincoln Carabray, Lucy Carlisle, Shane Karsauko, Micah Sharosky, Julia Chickaboo Kaufman, Thatcher Connell, Zachary Cutter, Mia Derer, Julian Duvall, Umo Frommer, Mira Hasiba, Pashawn Irons Rosen, Aiden Johannesson, Alex Koenigsek, Arbanon Lampsch, Alice Lamont, Maeve Locker, Jeanette Lunning, David McCrae, Andrew Mertz, Charlotte Nelson, Maya Nelson, John O'Carroll, Danny O'Connor, Elliot O'Bush, Ian Peppers, Carrie Robinson, Rose Salant, Alejandro Santiago, Max Santos, Ben Schauer, Orly Schwartz, Tio Scrim, Charlie Sedemy, Leah Shaman, Amali Thibodeau, Walker Travis, Eric Van Leer, Cole Vanderlee Velt, Maya Vincent, Daniel Vinci, Juliana Welch, Adie Woods, Theodore Wu, Eling Zai, Isaiah Janowitz, Rolf Zimatius. All right.
All right.
That's everyone.
Congrats to Ms. Cuevas' crew. Okay. Now for Ms. Debnar's group. Beatrice Andrews, Evan Bear, Charles Bird, Una Breen, Kenna Burkowski, Jillian College, Kevin Connell, Cameron Corbet, Ellie Kustin, Diego Dali, Adele Famare, Maya Foreman, Olivia Glantz, Vicky Galomas, Calliope Green, Daniel Green, Elijah Hammond, Frances Hammer, Lily Hammock, Charlie Henderson, Brock Janicki, Kalani Ju, Sun Yun Jung, Reese Carnes, Antonia Keith, Jesse Lesage, Colin Livitino, Leonardo Lopez Gilson, Aaliyah Marish, Sienna Mason, Thaddeus McGuire, Kennedy Mrazek, Maeve O'Connor, Michael Oduluke, Olivia Olson, Isabella Periquels, Alexander, it's all right, Alexandra Price, Sebastian Renee, Rachel Rubin, Lucia Scribenti, Henry Simpson, Veda Sims, Jacob Steinoff, Anna Stevenson, Isabel Squitinek, Josephine Theodosia, Gabriel Thompson, Patrick Chu, Marin Ubersax, Madeline Varela, Karen Vemel, Andrew Watson, Ari Wexler, Elliot Wexler, Ronan Young, William Zalmazak, Larkin Savchek, Catherine Zaire. All right, give it up for Ms. Dubner's crew. All right, yeah. Okay, so now freshmen, if your counselor is Ms. Friedman, line up to your left. And if your counselor is Mr. Lucas, line up to your right. So Lucas over there, Friedman over there, try to get yourselves into alpha order. We'll give you a minute. Okay, and then you're gonna...
They're gonna butcher my name. Oh, right, I forgot your name.
Please make sure those of you that are sitting in the audience are keeping your voices down, okay? Try not to laugh. You can smile at your friends, right? Give them a cheer, but please try to keep your voices down so everybody can hear their name as it's being called, okay? All right. Mahabet Akabar, Maya Alman, Holden Bellis, Small Boyce, Jude Chadwick, Natalia Chick, Audrey Klein, Eli Kaur, Celine Curtis, Martin Dietrich, Daniel Delegate, Adelaide Dodzik, Keja Etemi, Josephine Gayo, Charlotte Gass, Ina Goose, Lily Gleva, Arnie Gopez, Catherine Garanchalak, Tate Hansen, Lucian Unka, John Kennedy, Charlie Kingsbury, Parker Kristofiak, Max Kun, Finn Lennon, Ella Macoot, Nathaniel McDad, Hannah McLeod, Anna McQuaid, Enrique Montoya, Tyler Ng, Molly O'Hare, Ingrid Olko, Augustus Peterson, David Polish, Elizabeth Podosnak, Oliver Powell, Whitney Race, Baraket Rams, Celeste Remersum, Oliver Roothan, Owen Seaver, Talia Selch, Sophia Siddiqui, Joy Spalding, Camila Talsk, Fiona Vosper, Lila Walker, Finley Wheeler, Isaac Wharton, and Rosie Witt. Congratulations, everybody.
Okay, so now for Mr. Lucas's group, and Miss Belaine is kindly going to be handing out Mr. Lucas's certificates. Allison Anderson, Madeline Ball, Penelope Ballard, Maxwell Beck, Jamie Belgrade, Luca Beretti, Jamie Broman, Catherine De La Reyes, Riyad Ziderovic, Rachel Durango Cohen, Eleanor Feeney, Evan Fouts, Benjamin Gamoff, Delcy Garfield, Ella Godowski, Signe Harris, Luca Henry, Emily Hernandez, Stephen Hobbs, William Heston, Anthony LaRosa, Ariel Lee, Avery Lehman, Ariana Martinez, Pablo Miller Nahara, Jane Morris Hoffer, Alexander Mrazek, Natalie Naja, Riley Offenserger, Isaac Peng, Talia Polish, Isaac Posner, Theo Radin, Spencer Rowan, Terry St. Eloy, Katie Schaber, Kingston Scrim, Abigail Serpa, Olivia Stanzik, Anna Stein, Ivan Toyer, Owen Vanderveld, Philippa Walker, Neva Whitcomb, Aiden Wartenberry, Odessa Wynn, Kamora Witter, Lillian Senkich, and Emmanuel Zarega. All right, congrats to Mr. Lucas's group. Okay, do you want me to just do the next one? Okay, so now we're going to, Mr. Science group, if you have Mr. Science as a counselor, please line up to your left, which is over there. And if you have Miss Belaine as your counselor, please line up to your right. Arlo Lee, if you can come on up, I have your certificate. Arlo? Oh, Thanks, Arlo. Sorry about that.
All right, we're going to get going on the next round. All right. Edith Albert, Anthony Ario, Erica Bach, Amir Bombasi, Ren Cohen, Aiden Cooney, Nate Sivat, Diego Daly, Mahaya Dano, Stella Davis, Tristan DeBarlato Mundy, Michael Dickman, Oscar Dupka, Kaisi Dorset, Cameron Eaton Strong, Rosie Eccleston, Grace Freeman, Jackson Gote, Lydian Green, Yvette Grinshimpun, Omar Hasaba, Hannah Honore, Seichin John, Samantha Joseph, Clay Limon, Iris Lang, Isabel Martinez, Donald McCrae, Ava Mueller, Ella Nicholson, Eleanor Pavich, Spencer Perlstadt, Carson Pierce, Evan Pope, Evan Potenjon, Zoe Powers, Lily Proctor, Niall Rollins, Julia Schaefer, Kate Schoenwald, Madeline Schwindiner, Isaiah Shah, Corinne Sylvester, Avea Thompson, Jade Tudor, Sophia Valentera Arenas, Hope Vesner, Alba Vickers Mikado, Leora Weinberg, Raven Williams. Congratulations, everybody.
Okay, for Miss Blaine's group, Herschel Abraham, Axia Anderson, Talia Baher, Luke Boutain, Camila Cortez, Grace Cummins, Maggie Cummins, Luke Denman, Morgan Dillard, Ella Emmerich, Samuel Fromm, Saheli Goel, Jay Gorella, Narain Hammond, Maximilian Harden, Lena Hauser, Leah Hogan. Zadie Ivaska. Rajan Javeri. Ianu Jolalua. Monica Kalanchenko. Delilah Liston. Kevin Lewis Charles. Naina Malhotra. Scythe Malone. Jeremy Marshall. Maxwell Mattis. Kennedy Murray. Jonas Neeson. Zachary O'Donovan. Sajan Prajapati. Ethan Ravi. Miguel Rojas. Robert Rosenthal. Rachel Ross. Gaius Salam. Malia Shunyung. Samantha Schuneman. Phoebe Schwab. Piper Ciara. Lila Selch. Malaika Siddiqui. Nat Sotnick. Joshua Steinoff. Grace Stewart. Harrison Strax. Ari Shishinsky. Jason Tancredi. Posey Tremonti. Emery Chukchill. Sylvia Wallace. Ruby Wijak. Talia Wisely. Morgan Witherspoon. Elliot York. Jack Zabela. All right, round of applause for Miss Belayne's group. Congrats. All right, so finally, Miss Tiziano Guerrero's group. If you guys want to line up to the left, and Miss Tiziano will be there to hand you your certificates. We're doing well, timing-wise, too. I don't want to say the wrong thing. Get me here.
What was it?
Sophomore.
Oh.
I can see me doing that, too. I'm not going to see Denise's card. I think I'll just say, that's not casual or injective.
Yeah.
So this is student activities. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I think we can go ahead and,
Working on lining them up.
yeah. Go ahead and get their attention and start.
All right, this is our last and final group. So one more reminder to keep our voices down if we're sitting in the audience. All right, let's get going. Allie Beck, Sally Beckley, Anna Bentes, Caitlin Brownlee, Titan Nardia Bummy, Ruby Chaplin, Ella Cleary, Alex Coleman, Jacob Dixon, Cassidy Donovan, Annabella Evadal, Mari Frigo, Samson Gabrielle, Eleanor Grandstorm, Nathan Greenwald, Miles Gustafson, Natalie Hammond, Megan Hughes, Tegan Kenny, Asher King Yarev, Ruby Lassman, Bridget Leash, Aiden Levin, Sophia Linderoff, Sophia Long, Rock Michael, William Molatier, Macy Peter, Caleb Mandela Powell, Ashlyn Rogowski, Madeline Ross, Andrew Schrober, Sarah Sky, Claire Steislinger, Tahitina Tasiki, Eleanor Warren, Charles Weiss, Noah Wesley, Jaden Wharton, Destiny Whitehead Lemond, Leah Wittenberg Terbrowitz, Nora Wolf, Mila Korwowitz. All right. Congratulations, everybody, on Freshman Honor Society.
Okay, so I promise just a couple more minutes. So we just want to say congratulations again. We encourage you to continue your efforts sophomore year as ETHS does sponsor a sophomore honor society. Once again, membership is based on scholarship, leadership, character, and service. So keep up the good work. You'll need 10 hours of service to qualify for next year. And we'd like to take a moment to extend our many thanks to make this morning possible to several groups. So our student activities staff, thank you very much, and our auditorium staff for their assistance, Jess Don from IIT, Carlton Roseman for helping print all the great certificates, and William Jenkins for making it possible for your parents to watch at home. And finally, thank you to you, the parents of these wonderful students. They're our future, and this morning, I think you'll agree that our future looks particularly bright. It's a great way to begin our day today, and thank you again for joining us as we celebrate the achievements of these terrific young people. Thanks again, guys. Congratulations. Take care. Have a good day.